Hi, Racine. Hey, Sandy. How are you? I'm finishing up this tail real quick because I didn't realize that I didn't finish it. Hopefully, you guys had a good day. I had an okay day. I needed a recuperation day. Um, but I did find out that it was National Nap Day, so I took like 3 naps today. So I think it works out. It was 80 degrees for you. Yeah, it was nice and warm. I just had like a milder migraine most of the day, so I just spent most of the day relaxing. So, did you get your walk in already? I took 2 naps. My allergies are at a high peak, so trying to recoup from that naps has been wonderful. I know, right? Same. The dogs wants cuddles, and the kitty for that matter. You're on your walk right now. Very cool. Okay, let me finish up this tail and we'll have 3 kitties with the rest of this skein of yarn. Not much left. I don't think this will make a whole nother kitty unless maybe I size down the hook. That'll be a yarn chicken for sure. Maybe we'll make a little chicken out of it. Well, that might be fun actually. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll use it up to make a little chicken. Because then we can just use it up and make it however big the yarn goes. And then that way I don't have random bits of yarn hanging out. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Well, now I gotta prep for my next shows. I gave this one a heart nose. And then we have a regular one. And then we have the one with the blue eyes. So we did get 3 kitties out of it. Hey, local reviewer, how are you? Ooh, you're on a road trip? Where are you going? That's always fun. And how are you doing, Wobbly Ferret? I I do like this pattern. It works up really fast and it's so cute. Makes me happy. Oh, good to hear. I'm glad. I know, isn't it a cute kitty? And they're so plushy and cuddly. I'm probably going to go yarn shopping in a couple days or maybe a day or two and find some more colors. Only to keep it fresh, you know. Plus, plushalicious. There you go. That's a good word. All right. Well, we'll use the extra little yarn here and make a chicken then, so that I don't have to put it aside for caking. This one is cute. I like the little heart nose. I'm gonna have to get more of these. I made 3 from last night. I sold all the other ones, so we have to start new. So now we have 3 kitties. And then we'll just make a chicken with the leftovers. Because I'm pretty sure it's not enough for a whole kitty. Jason's hanging out. I'm learning to crochet and I only know how to crochet in line, but lately I've been learning to crochet. I think it's called a magic ring. Oh yeah, that's what I'm making right now. I do have a video on it. I have the same yarn but different colors. Oh fun, yes. Every once in a while I do like using the blanket yarn. It makes them such cuddly little creatures, doesn't it? And then they're so soft and squishy. Yeah, so I did just make a magic ring. That's what I just did to start off. I got a bunch of the mystical Bernat blanket colors. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Trust me. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Because almost every project I make involves the magic ring. So it's like, you know, very easy for me. But I've done so many, I've lost count. So just keep practicing. You'll get it. Once you get it, you'll never look back. Just don't get discouraged. Just keep trying. I've been learning from a teacher at my school. She does a crocheting club. That's fun. I wish I had clubs like that when I was in school. Yeah, I had to teach myself all the steps. Well, like I said, just keep on practicing it, and then you'll find the best way that works for you. Because a lot of people, they actually crochet differently. Everybody has their own style, something that feels comfortable for them. Um, you change it by how many stitches you put in it. So a lot of people start them with either 6, 8, etc. Just depending on how many stitches you put in there. Yep. Oops. My bad. Okay, so I think after this row, I need to add the length of the walls. All right, because this is all the yarn I have left. So now we're just going to go until we run out. Why, for some reason, is it so hard to decide the size of my stitches? Like one stitch will be the size to make a blanket and one will be the size of a fly. It's your tension control. So for example, when you pull up a loop, I pull back the tension to make sure that they're both snug on the hook so that the stitch stays the same size on the hook. So for example, if I were to pull this up too much, it's going to have more of a loop than the other. So you want to exercise your tension control to make sure that they stay uniform. As you get more comfortable crocheting, they'll become more uniform as well. Hey, Jason. Hey, Cosmos Kitten. Welcome in. He's tried crocheting your hair, even a charger. That's funny. Alright, so after I'm done with this one, I need to work on a dragon. I just wanted to use up this yarn so that I didn't have any hanging around. So what's everybody doing? Oh, good. I'm glad you're great. Sandy's walking home. Jason's playing with the doggies. No, I finished the 3 cats, but I was using the leftover yarn from the skein to make a chicken. And welcome him in, Christine. I'm using Bernat blanket yarn. Here it is. It is the Bernat blankets, and it was weathered wood was the color. It's a lot thicker. So, I don't know if I have any chenille next to me. Hold on, let me look. I was moving yarn around in my room. So it's about twice the size of chenille. Hey, Patricia. How are ya? It does make for a good calico color. I did like the way it was working up. Yeah, so when I was making the cats, I gave them all different noses and eyes. And I just got to give them some details. But yeah, I sold all of them. Oh yeah, you want me to show them the picture? Yes, I'll show them. It was so cute. So Patricia's cat is using the jellyfish as a pillow. Look how cute. Yep, a calico kitty chicken. A chicken cat. It's very adorable. That's a lily. Very precious. Yes, hi, Lily. All right, I think I can get away with a couple more stitches. Bye, Christine. It'll be a cute little chicken. Hey, Mona, how are you? I made a dragon out of fur yarn a while ago. His name is Orion. That's so cute. I love that. Hi, Nicholas. All right, I need a couple more stitches and then I should have enough to sew. We're really cutting it down on the wire, aren't we? Aw, thank you. I love you all. Hi, Milena. How are ya? Hubby is having eye surgery tomorrow, so you got to get up early. Okay, rest up and tell hubby that we're all wishing him the best. Awesome sauce. All right, I need to find some small eyes here for our little chicken. I'm doing good, hon. I was just using up the scrap of the rest of this yarn to make a chicken. So we crocheted that, so I will finish sewing it up later. For those who just joined, we have 3 more kitties. So now they're going to go into the kitty pile. Bam, bam, bam. All right. I will be still using the Bernat. Oh, but now I have to make a dragon. I am going to be making a light fury dragon. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. I'm not yawning. You didn't hear that. So, how is everybody doing? I bought a lot of yarn Sunday. Should I make 2 dragons named Pollux and Castor? Oh, like from Hunger Games? That's awesome. That would be cool. Or Greek mythology. Yes. Same. Dragons are always fun to make. Oh my goodness. My hands aren't working well today, guys. They don't want to keep up with my brain. So right now I'm making the horns for the top of the Light Fury's head. Just realized what I did. It's been a while since I've done this pattern. I should probably... this one. There we go. That's better. Tuck in the tail. Oh, thank you. The colors are very pretty. They turned out very good. I did paint them this time. They're very vivid. Very springy, I think. Don't you think? All right, so there's one horn. Hey Jay, how are ya? So is everybody lagging because we had to skip forward an hour? Working on a cardigan. Very pretty. What colors? Hi Amani. Yes. I like that it's more sunlight. It's a Merlot red wine color. That sounds pretty. I can't wait to see a picture. Thank you. Hey Babs. How are ya? Oh, geez, it's just rolling on by itself, isn't it? Howdy ho, Winslows. Oh my gosh. We used to watch Family Matters religiously. That's great. All right, let's put a hair of stuffing in here, and we don't need much. Just a little itty bitty stuffing. All right. So there's the two small horns. Now let's make two big ones. Don't get tangled in there. All right, there we go. Do you use acrylic yarn? Yeah, I do. I will be making a bunch of little Pokemons and more of my horror characters, so I'll be using acrylic yarn for those and like the South Parkians. Have I told you that I have a what? Oh, service dog in training. Yes, you did tell us. Yeah, I totally ordered the bougie crochet set. Did I show you guys? It took a while for me to pull the trigger on it, but I ordered it. I'm gonna get it. I'm so excited. Hey Lori, look what I ordered. Hey High Plains camper. I know. I was like, Jason, should I buy these for myself? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, really? Are you sure? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, okay. You don't have to tell me twice. Yadira. Well, technically he did have to tell me twice, but I couldn't believe I bought them. I'm going to totally geek out when they come. I've never had fancy hooks. I'm not going to know what to do with myself. I'm going to have to do my nails now to match them. Right? This show went very well. I'm very happy. Now we got to prep for the next show, honey. I'm going to be a crocheting mad woman again. Yeah, I think when if I didn't count the small crochet items, but in the 2 days it was over 80 crochet plushies, and there was at least 10 to 15 small mini ones that I sold too. So about 100 plushies. So I got to make more. It was a lot of plushies. Hey, Robin. Yeah, I'm like all wiped out of a lot of things. But I got very good feedback on my patterns. All of them sold, so that was great. So now I got to make more of them. They loved the bunny, the voodoo bunny, the little mothy man. They loved all the jellyfish. They loved the kitties and the doggies. So they like the doggy pattern, so I guess I'll make more. I started a rooster in the backgammon puzzle. Hope it's cute. Aw. Yeah, the voodoo bunny, those went so fast. I had I had about 10 of them. And yeah, they were flying. So I'm going to have to make a bunch more. I got a bunch of the mystical yarns so that I could make them in those colorways because they're so pretty. Your arm hurts? Yeah, so I have to make at least 100 plushies by the second week of April because I have 2 shows that weekend. So I'm going to have to split them up between both shows. Hey, Horror. So I'm going to be busy. Thank you. But my friend Jersey is going to run one of the shows while I run the other show because I can't be in 2 places at once. I was just talking about cats. I made a few more cats. I would do it, but retail is not my gig anymore. No, that's okay, babe. I understand. The people who run the show decided to change it. Usually they do it in March. Oh no, I didn't say that. I said, hey, Horror. I'll just start calling him Obsessed. I would never call him that. Oh my goodness. All right, see you later, Cosmos. I do have a bunch of special orders coming in too, so I might be making those while I'm prepping. Hi, Lainey. All right, so we got the other horn. I'm making a light fury in case anybody's wondering. I'm making the horns for the top of the head. So it would be like that. Yeah, there we go. I know. I always have to have a couple for the show I do coming up because I always sell them there and they always ask for them. So I try to make them early so I don't forget them. I was going down my list and I was like, nope, I got to make these first. Because they do take a little bit of time, a little more time than some of the other ones. So sometimes when you're working on certain patterns, you like to switch it up a little bit. So I'm making 2 big ones, and then I'll probably make 5 of the small ones. Not all right now. Just saying. But I'll make some of it off camera, but that way you guys can see me making different things and not get bored. I'll probably be watching horror movies while I'm crocheting. Although Netflix did just release a couple new docu-series that I wanted to watch. I think one of them is either Swedish or Danish. So I'm excited to see those. I always like the crime shows, especially the ones from different countries. There is this other one that I want to watch, and I want to say it's either Spain or Mexico. It's called The Gardener. Have you guys heard about that one? If it's Portuguese, just flesh it. No, I think he's like a version of Dexter, I think, is what the vibe I'm getting from it. Except for he buries people in his garden. And he plays that creepy old song. What's that song called, Jason? Something about tulips. Yeah, I want to watch that one. At least it's like dubbed, so I don't have to read it. There was one the other night that I was trying to watch, but it wasn't dubbed, so I had to stop it because I didn't have time to read. Yeah, I watched the Gone Girls one. I've been following that one for a long time since it was on Disappeared, like 10 years ago. That's crazy. I wonder how long it's going to take for that trial to go. I have a feeling they're going to link him to more of those killings in Las Vegas and where was the other house located? I think wasn't his mom's house in Vegas, and then there was all those strings of killings and stuff. Yeah, that guy he is huge and creepy. I say that it's not gonna go um probably till next year. We probably won't see him in court. Yeah. These are the ones that are yeah, the catfish one with the daughter and the mom, that one was weird. Oh my goodness. That was like freaky. The kidnapping one was also good. And then, they thought that it wasn't real, but it was real. That one, I remember when that was going on. And I've seen many other things about it, but that one was very crazy. Agreed. I'm forgetting the names too now that we're talking about it. What are the names of those? I was watching a new series on Prime. I can't remember, something unsolved, almost unsolved. And it was mainly cases out of Canada. That one was good if you guys are interested. Or imagine if the cops came to my house and discovered multiple poltergeist copies buried in a row with little headstones. The catfishing one is a different one than the one I think you are thinking about. Oh God! Oh, are you talking about the one with the guy who's being stalked? And then the one girl disappears and they think it's her who's like doing the stalking, but it's not her because yes, that one. Yeah. I watched that one too. That one is crazy. That poor I called it though. When Jason was there, I was like, you know what? It's the crazy one that showed up at the house, and yep, I was right. But there was another catfishing one where the mom was like stalking the daughter like for years. Primate drops for free tomorrow. Yeah, I want to see that one. All right, hold on. Let me get the names for you guys so that you guys aren't out of the loop. So I can tell you which ones I'm talking about. Okay. So Unbelievable is the one that I was talking about where the girl was kidnapped from her house and the police didn't believe her. Um hold on one second. And then Lover Stalker Killer is the one that the one we were just recently talk about. True. It's like Cujo but with a chimp. Yes. And then The Gardener is the one I want to watch that either takes place in Mexico or Spain. I can't remember. But it's about like a serial killer who buries people in his garden. But he's like a very like well deserved gardener or something. There's a lot of good ones that are dropping. And then there was a new one that just premiered that I wanted to watch. The TikTok Killer just came out. I want to watch that one. A Friend, a Murderer. That one just came out, and that one takes place in a different country. I just don't remember which country it was. I did watch The Investigation of Lucy Letby. That one was good. And then the Kidnapped Elizabeth Smart one, that one was good. So there you go. There's some good ones if you want to watch. 5.7 miles. Yay. Do you know what Crafty's talking about? I'll just shut up. Apparently, nobody's paid attention. I was talking about true crime docuseries that just dropped. There you go. You're welcome. That's all you needed to know. I have many skills. Yes, I'm a bit weird. You know, a lot of fiber artists enjoy watching true crime while they craft. So you lost me at true crime. There you go. I was also watching this horror movie. Now I can't remember the name. Now I lost the name, but it was really funny. What was it called? It was like this whole series. Oh, Jason, what was it? I hadn't seen it in a long time. And I ended up watching 4 of them, but they didn't have the 5th one on there. Was it Sleepaway Camp? I forgot how goofy they were. Yeah, old school. Sometimes you just go down random rabbit holes. But then I watched 2 zombie movies after that. One of my favorites, Dead and Breakfast, if you haven't seen it. Yeah, Hunting Party was a good news show. Then I watched, I can't remember, it was a foreign zombie show. I can't remember the name of it. But if you haven't seen Dead and Breakfast, I love that one. It's an old show, but did you watch Dead Like Me? I loved Dead Like Me. I have all of the seasons and the spin off movie. I was so sad when it stopped. It actually stopped when I was away at college, and I was so sad because I would come back home and my mom had recorded them for me so we could watch them together. Yes, Dead Like Me is amazing. Hey, Yarn Crochet. Hey, Harper. Going to bed? All right. I hope you have a good night too. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. It was a cast and written, so it really was. Yeah, it's not about Homeland Security. Bloop, 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 bloop. I want to get a friend. I'm making a light fury. Speaking of, I did add Snoopy to my list though, because I do have to make more. Yeah, that show, we should probably rewatch it, Jason, because it's time. Mandy Pinkerton is such a great actor as Rube. Okay, so these are the horns for the Light Fury's head. No, it's Woodstock. Alright, hold on 1 second. Where do I start here? He's a gem. I know. Yes, I do need to make Woodstock to go with Snoopy. Of course. Okay. Let's start the head. I don't know how far I'm going to get on this tonight because I'm still in the recovery mode. So is anybody else working on anything? An alien. Nice. What you making now? I fell asleep. I'm making Light Fury. This is the start of her head. I'm working on a pocket water dragon. Nice. I finished the baby blanket that I was supposed to finish in December. Now to get back to SpongeBob and Gary. Awesome. One more whip down. Just finished the second front panel for the cardigan. Look at you go. Little ninja over here. I want to finish a project this week. You can do it, Sandy. You got this. You can do it. Um, I'm too lazy, I don't have one. Aha! We will use this. Bam. That'll work. Hey Camilla, how are you? Ah, good. I'm glad. I don't do stitch markers, but I do need something to mark the middle of the head. Oh, thank you. Hello, Scouty. There it is, right there. I am making a light fury dragon. I might have to order some more eyes though. I just realized I might have used all my eyes last time. It's okay, I could make do this time. Welcome back. Oops. Interesting, interesting. Go through the whole thing. Yep. Let me redo that. Where's the gizmo? He's with his daddy. Let's do it this way. I don't know why I did it the other way to begin with. Don't ask me. Apparently I'm being blonde. I didn't fold it up. There we go. That'll sit better. Apparently I need to take my meds because my brain is not braining. All the doggies are with their daddy, being good little doggies. They got to nap with mommy all day. What should I crochet for my next crochet project? Oh, look at that little bobble ear. Let's hide the stream before Gizmo finds us. That's funny. Yeah, you better watch out. He's on to you. What kind of things do you like to make? Your dog has stinky farts. I think they all do. My other little chihuahua likes to belch in people's faces. She's a 3.5 pound chihuahua. You like to make bags? Ooh, I want to make one of those little granny square backpacks. Have you seen them? They're cute. Plushies. My chihuahua fart bombed me a few days ago. I almost died. Aw. When I was a teenager, we had a Boston Terrier, and he had the silent but deadly farts. He made a heart granny square bag. Nice. Yeah, those are cute, right? Yeah. My goodness. I decided to use a 6.5 hook instead of the 8 because I didn't know how big I wanted it. I'm glad I didn't use the 8 because wowza. I'm waiting for Hobby Lobby to call me to say that the rest of my yarn is ready so I can finish my cardigan. A giant dragon. I know, right? Well, I sold one of the anchor octopuses, and I'm like, do I make another one or should I make a couple big dragons? Big dragons. A giant cat. Oh, so I am going to make some big yarn snacks. I need to make the big Cheez-It after this dragon, though, because it's promising to somebody. And then I'll make big Pop-Tarts and big pierogies or big dumplings. Massive Cheez-It. I could make cookies, huh? We will make all the things. Or crochet bagels. It would be cute. I wanna increase my yarn snacks section. I did make a Miffy for somebody. For Sandy. She has a chainsaw. Hey, Creepypasta. Miffy hangs out with Pikachu. That's awesome. I once made one and I got a headache from counting all the stitches. I'm always having a running total of stitches going through my head, so I know what you mean. There we go. Tuck that in. I did start printing some more bone crocodiles. I need to turn my printer on again. Oh, you haven't had time to watch since you moved? Do you like your new house? Did you sage it? All right, bye, Camilla. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. I need another one. I guess we're using this one. You love your new house. It's on the beach. That is cool. Sounds amazing. I've only ever been to the beach once in my life. I didn't even go to the sand part though because there was too many people. Obsessed is still at Amy's house. Hey, Maylin. All right, hold on 1 second. Hey, Florna, how are ya? Oh no, my mouse is dying. Okay, sorry, I'm back. My mouse is dying. I gotta charge it. Okay. Oh, I'm glad to hear. I finally got Florna to cross over. Aw, she's come in a few times. It's always great when she's here. Okay, sorry, I had to realign my head. Sometimes you have to do that with these amigurumis. Okay, let's add. We just want to make sure that this Light Fury's face isn't crooked. We don't want a crooked face. Yeah, he's always running from my Labubu's. I mean, you're supposed to be obsessed with horror and you're scared of Labubu's. I don't know. They're not even that scary. Just saying. Oh, thank you, Shonda. How are you? I know, it's kind of ironic. I ran I ran from your house to Amy's. That's as far as I got. True. Okay. Yep. I think that lines up. We got it. Did you ever think about crocheting the Labubus? I've made a few. I actually sold the Sam Labubu this weekend. I need to make more of the horror themed Labubus. Those are the ones I want to make. Stopping in to say hello before I take a shower and go to bed. Well, thank you, hun. It's always great to see you. And I hope you have a good rest and a great day tomorrow. Okay, now 21. I love the hot air balloon, Labubu. Yes, me too. I do as well. Agreed, agreed. You know, so I need to remake the horror dolls, like almost all of them, because I sold pretty much all of them out. But I was thinking that maybe with my new bunny pattern, I should just make all the horrors bunnies. Yep, the Coraline. I have to make like 6 Coralines. And then I think I'm going to make some Coraline bunnies. Yeah, the horror bunnies, right? I think that's what I'm going to do instead of focusing on making all my actual horror guys. I'll just make them in bunnies this year. In Cartman's voice, all of you need to respect my authority. That's funny. Speaking of, I need to make all my South Parkians again because those are all gone. I'm going to be busy. Just saying. I'm going to be hiding under my yarn stash. So if anybody's looking for me, I will be with the yarn. Thank you. Yeah, they did like the horror jellies too, but I think because I did the horror jellies last year, maybe horror bunnies will be this year because I like to switch it up. I could do some horror cats while we're at it. Give them little knives. The kitties with the knives. Okay, it's a must. We have to do the horror kitties too. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. Come on, Hook. You can do it. There we go. I got you. Me and Jason walk by yarn and it trembles. Shush. Don't poke it with a stick. I think Crafty's in there. Exactly. My yarn haven. At least it'll be warm and fluffy. All right, perfect. Yep, it's aligned. It's always weird when you have to line things up because you're always afraid you're going to miss a line. Hey, hiding in yarn is fun. It's easier to hide in yarn than it is fabric. That's funny. Yep, I totally would. Oh, Jesus. All right, this head is huge. So I think this will be a nice big dragon. So if for some reason the eyes I have aren't big enough, I might have to order more. All right. Yay, look, they lined up perfectly. Go me. Fist bump. Did you guys fist bump back? That would be funny if you did. It's very interactive. All right. So we got the horns. Oh, stay there. So it did line up perfectly. So now we're making the head shape. Did everybody fall asleep? Hey, DJ. How are you? Good to hear. You've been working on more stuff for the channel the past few days? Nice. I'm hoping that I can get enough of the basic stuff that I have to get done tomorrow so I can start planting my seedlings. I'm so excited. I gotta start my peppers, my tomatoes, my cucumber seeds. It's been pretty with animals, so we have been putting out some stuff. Nice. Okay. Sometimes working with a big yarn, your hands get tired faster. What time is it? Oh, I got a little bit before my meds. I got a big melon. Hey, Kivia. How are you? Okay. There we go. You got your package? That's awesome. Were you very happy? All right, now let's decrease across. I don't know if I have any huge eyes that are blue. You're scared to open it. The dragon grew. I know the head is huge. This is just the head. It's going to be a big dragon. All right, one more row and then I'll see if I have eyes big enough for you. If not, I'll have to put a stop until I order bigger eyes, which will make me sad, but it's got to be done because you can't do it with the incorrect eyes, you know? It just doesn't give it the same effect. I mean, I guess I could felt the eyes, but it's not the same. I want pretty, shining eyes, you know? You guys know where I'm coming from. Oh, Cheez-Its. She gets blue eyes. And then Toothless has green eyes. All right, so let me look at my eyes collection. Oh. Those eyes are way too little. Aw, thank you, Sandy. Hi, Sonia. All right, let's see which eyes I have left. Oh, but these sparkly ones might work, but they're not the right color. Ooh, these ones might work. Ooh, those ones would work. Because her eyes are blue, so I think these ones would work. The only other ones I have are the fairy dust light blue ones. So I think either one of those might be workable. Orange, red, red. All right. I don't know which ones to use. For some reason, I really want to use these ones. I know, but these ones would probably be better. But I am going to make two, so I guess I could use them in each one. All right, guys, vote, vote, vote. I know. I'm going to have to order a bunch and paint my own. It'll look blind. You like the light colored ones? Yeah, I'll show you what her eyes usually look like. So let's see if you can tell. Let's look at this one. So she has like light blue with black eyes. All right, I guess we will have to use these ones then. Yeah, I'm going to have to order a bunch of blanks so I can paint them. Little piece of glue. You know, because I could paint them this color. That's the perfect color. That kind of eyes are beautiful. I know. I love them. Where's my tool? I think I left my tool out in the hallway because I don't see it in here. Or I mean out in the living room because I was making stuff out there. But I thought I brought it back. How do I misplace an eye tool? That's kind of funny. one more over. What do we think? Does that look even? Hey, that girl that slays. You guys think it looks even? I have a feeling it needs to go over one more. For some reason it looks a little off to me. Oh, there we go. I think that's better. Because for some reason this one's off. That one's correct. Alright, let me go find my tool. I'll be right back. Hello. Come on. Hi, doggies. How are ya? It's been so long. Hi. Hello, Gizmo and Muffin. Yes, Gizmo and Muffin, say hi to everybody. What in the world? Yosh, there it is. Okay, we have the tool. Yes, the eye stapler. I just set it in the wrong place. It got eaten. Oh, yes, I know, Coco. She's like, it's time for your meds. Let me put on the eyes first, and then we can do the med talk. Okay. Okay. See, she's all about it. All right, guys, my dog is being very summoning, so we're gonna have to do this fast. She is on it. All right, there's one. Hold on, I'm almost done, baby. There we go. Oh, those look good. What do you guys think? She said, no excuses, results. I know, right? She is very demanding. All right, guys, so how long have we been on? About 2 hours. We almost made it 2 hours. So we will finish working on this pretty girl tomorrow while I go take care of my doggy. We don't need those anymore. I love the way those eyes look, though. All right, Coco says goodnight to everybody. We hope you all have a good night, and I will be back tomorrow. Stay crafty, everybody. I love y'all. Bye.